All right, y'all. Welcome to a brand new segment from Hip Hop Babies. We got the album review.
Yes, Sirski. Let's get down.
Boom, 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 boom.
Pow, 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 pow.
Yes. Yes.
Album we got today is Whole Lotta Red by Mario Judah.
Bro, what you talking about, bro?
I'm at Playboi Carti.
Thank you. The real Whole Lotta Red. The real one.
For real. Finally dropped. How
Yes,
long we been
sir.
waiting for this, bro?
Few years, I think. Few years, right? What was it? What was it?
2 years.
3 years? 2 years? Damn
No,
near,
yeah, no. Dilate came out in 2017, I think.
But it depends on when. But it doesn't matter. 2-3 years,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Multiple times of him saying album on the way. You know, at a concert, he said album coming in like what 6 or 7 weeks, and everybody waited. And then he came on Twitter again, said he was dropping. Duped us again.
He be playing niggas, bro. He know how to do that shit too. He be doing that shit on purpose, like Uzi.
Yeah, he learned it from Uzi, bro. Like,
damn near.
Shit, they best friends. Like, they both do that shit.
Bro, is there really a science? There ain't no science to it, bro. You just come and say you're gonna drop something, you don't drop it.
Playing PlayStation with Lil Uzi.
Well, there's a reason he got. There's a reason he got Kanye on it, bro. I mean, Kanye do the same shit. I mean, when did Yandi drop?
Oh yeah, he took forever to drop that. Yeah, even Donna was Donna. No, it was Donna. I think last year.
Yeah, fucking trash.
Every album he does that, bro. He's like, I'm gonna drop it, and then makes us wait.
I don't understand.
But hopefully, Whole Lotta Red is the last album like that. Really, I don't want that no more. Stop leading the fans on, bro. Stop teasing. Stop playing.
You don't want Cardi no more. You don't want no more Cardi.
No, I'm saying like, stop playing games. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm sneak dissing. I'm telling them to keep it, bro.
Why? All right. We about to. All right. We about to actually break this. All right, break this down. Break this down, then.
Yeah, we about to go into it. I'm about to start it, bro. I'm tired of beating around the bush, bro. Cardi, what was that? It wasn't horrible, bro. Like, it wasn't terrible where I'm not gonna go back and check on it. But I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing to that. You made us wait this long, and you gave us so many teasers for this. What you put out? Come on, bro. I get it. Like, you experimenting, you trying new sounds, you seeing what you can do and see if cats gonna bite it or whatnot, bro. You tired of niggas biting your style. I get it, bro. Like, you trying something different, but a lot of those tracks were missing, bro.
Metamorphosis.
A lot of those tracks was missing.
I'm about to destroy your whole argument right now.
No, let him speak. Let him speak.
No.
Missing. Twitter was split. It makes sense, right?
They was missing. They wasn't traditional Cardi that I found. Found and loved for Cardi.
We ain't seen that Cardi in years, nigga.
But what I'm saying is that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
I'm not even saying he has to revert back to 2015 Cardi. I'm not even saying he has to revert back to 2015 Cardi. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying is, look at Dilate. Dilate was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Dilate was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That Dilate was way better than Whole Lotta Red.
But did you like,
in my opinion?
Did you like Dilate when it first came out? Like, were you instantly like a fan?
Yeah, no, yeah, it was for sure.
Okay.
It was heat.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh man, I gotta grow on me. Now I can see that this has some potential to grow on folks. Like,
yeah,
a couple tracks grew on me as I listened to it. But bro, and it's a long album. The album's long, which I mean, it wouldn't be a problem if they were all hidden.
Deadly, were you a fan of Dilate when it first came out, or did it take time to grow on you? Or are you a fan? What is your opinion?
I don't think I was a fan when Dilate first came out. At least not like that. I mean, now it's obviously regarded as like a cult classic. So you could say that, yeah, I like it now. But this one, I wasn't expecting it to, hit me off the jump either. And it definitely did not. AC's bringing up the point that he didn't like a lot of songs. A lot of songs were misses, or, there's too much. He had a lot of his songs leaked that were supposed to be on here. I thought a lot of the leaks on here were fire that were supposed to go on this project.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that he could have easily made this project way better than it is. But that's not to say it's not. It doesn't have its moments.
Yeah, it has its lows. Yeah, in my opinion, like there's definitely some misses on there. Like there's some misses
For
on
sure.
there.
For
But I think
sure.
we have different misses, and that's gonna be funny too. AC seems like he's just hating in general. You feel me?
No, I'm not. I'm not hating. See, I knew y'all was gonna think I'm just hating.
No,
Like,
you're
I'm
not
not
hating.
hating.
I'm just giving you shit.
Nah,
He
I'm
started
not
with
hating.
Carti. What was this?
Yeah,
I'm not hating.
that's not hating.
I'm not hating. I'm not hating, bro. Come on, bro.
I thought
can
you was
say,
gonna give
Cardi,
the
what
man the
was this?
nab treatment for a second. I thought you was gonna go in like.
No, I ain't go. I wasn't like that. I mean, I'm disappointed. Like, for surely.
You're disappointed?
Yes,
So
bro.
were you
that was
hella
not
hype?
hard.
Were you hella hype for it though?
Okay,
Or were
let
you
me give y'all some context.
Okay.
Going into this album, I'm over here thinking that it's not gonna be that hard anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I'm already going there with a negative, preconceived notion that it's not about to be good. So that's the first problem. So I'm already thinking, man, it's probably not gonna be good. Like, especially I noticed a pattern too. When artists take a long time to release stuff, it's usually not good. I don't know if that's because of the listener, they're saying like, all right, this is taking too long and they lose interest, or the artist is overthinking what they're putting out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That it happened.
Both?
It could be both, right? I was about to say it could be both. It could be
Yeah.
a little bit, more so on one end than the other. I don't know, whatever. But I wasn't super hyped for this album. I was just interested to listening to it just because we've been waiting for so long.
Dang.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't like it ain't. Look, I'm not trying to compare apples to oranges or whatever, make a comparison. But it was not like a Kendrick album, bro. I'm not just about listening to it, bro.
Oh, so like you were just like kind of like, oh, we'll see what it is. I'm not even
Right.
hyped because you would think it's gonna be mid anyway. At this point, we waited so long. I mean,
it wasn't. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just like I wasn't even waiting for it as if like I'm gonna be wowed. Like,
yeah.
Like, all right, when it comes out, yeah, I'm gonna check
it comes out. Yeah. All
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been built up so many times for this album that when it finally was announced that it was going to drop was the only time that I really let my expectations start to build up and start to actually want the album. All the other times I just been having no expectations. I haven't been really wanting it after like the first time he was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop, and then never dropped because I was like, yeah, this nigga's just playing around. Like he's just building up hype. So, just try not to let the hype affect you when artists be doing that. Because it will make the album worse, just like Eternal Take.
Yeah, I mean, Eternal Take definitely was really hyped up. But I think this album, in my opinion, I like it. I went through my Apple Replay and it was already in my top 10 most played albums, and it came out on Christmas. So that means over those 6 days? Yeah, right, 6 days. I was streaming this album like religiously. Like I was back to back because I wouldn't say I was super hyped, but Die Lit grew on me over time. At first, I damn near thought he fell off because I liked the self-titled project a decent amount. I was surprised. I knew Carti in his SoundCloud days, but I didn't expect him to make a project that really held my attention. But with Die Lit, at first I was like, this is weak, bro. Like he damn near selling out. Went back to it, and I damn near fell in love with some of the tracks, some of the deep cuts on there as well. But it's not like one of my favorite albums. I don't even think it's really like people say it's classic and all that. I can see it, the influence. That's why he had to switch his style. Metamorphosis, one of my top tier tracks on this album. He reinvented himself, but he also kept it Carti to a certain degree. We saw it with the social media postings. He's wearing red. He's doing vampire shit. The little lives he randomly does, barely playing music and getting people hyped. He's a character for sure, and he definitely plays into it. And I think with this album, he like fully went into the punk vibe, the punk rocker vibe. And I've been listening to a lot of rock music recently. So the album, I didn't like it as much as I did now at first, but I liked the album instantly. I was like, this is actually like, there's some solid shit in here when he's not yelling like and doing crazy stuff with the vocals. Yeah, do y'all agree? Or
you still hating? Bruh, I feel like, okay, there's such a thing as experimenting too much.
No.
Bro, there is.
Well, okay,
yes,
I get what he's trying to say, but I feel like you can't experiment too much. It either works or it doesn't. Or
okay,
you're just not into experimental music.
No. You can't experiment, but I mean, okay, you said it well. There is a thing if it works or if it doesn't. Like I feel like Carti took the whole album and made this a whole experimental album, which that's his choice. I'm not mad about it, but don't be mad if I don't like it.
No, yeah, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just think that he experimented too much on this one album. Maybe you say, all right, let me experiment a little bit. Experiment a little bit here, move it to, try it on a different track here, a single here, or something like, separate it a little bit.
Yeah.
This was all he put it
No,
all
I think
on
it
one
was
album.
though. I think it. Oh, okay. So you're saying put it in different projects,
bro? Yeah, try something different. And like,
this one has some palatable music though. Like you talking about.
Oh, it
Sky.
does. It does. It does.
I love you. I hate you. Like
Slayer. Yeah.
Like there's definitely
Dino.
some that are just.
But hey, Kanye killed that verse. I don't give a hell what y'all say, bro. Go to the Moon. That's one of my favorite tracks.
I literally. Woo. Bro, wait, hold on. Bro, I literally said this.
What?
In the group chat.
What?
That I liked that track. And y'all was like, nah, that track was Dookie.
Who?
Ray, you included.
What? Say what track?
I said Go to the Moon was
I never said Go to the Moon was Dookie, bro.
I had to find it. Find it. Like literally
I literally was defending the
night
verse.
it came out. The night
no,
it came out.
I didn't say it was Booty.
Like, bro.
You're lying.
Bro,
all right, look.
We gonna have to find it.
You don't like all right, look. Either way,
have to find
Kanye killed that verse. Forget Deadly.
It was
Deadly
cool.
Like
said
it's not, Kanye was spitting. All right. Cardi,
yeah, he kind of went in.
Vamp Anthem. Like I feel like what I started to see, and I'm on TikTok. I know y'all don't support TikTok.
My gosh.
I'm gonna admit it, I am on TikTok.
Here he goes.
And what I saw was at first, just like with Twitter, it was people hating on the album. There was not really people using the sounds besides certain people. And then literally after a week, maybe a few days, people were slapping Vamp Anthem. Sky is the bigger one right now. I Love You, I Hate You. Songs like that, even New Tank, those started to become memes and like popular on social media. So overall, I just think that's why you don't listen to the hype. That's why you don't listen to the haters. Just give the album a chance. Give music a chance. Don't let the first day like initial reactions hit you and make you not even want to check something out. No matter what artist it is, this isn't even about Playboi Carti, but Playboi Carti's in this instance, I feel like people just didn't even listen to the album and instantly was like, I'm not checking out because I heard it was so bad. Or you went in thinking it was bad.
All the time.
Like you don't do that. Like even, I'm a Drake hater. When I go into a Drake project, I don't go into it hoping I hate it. I just usually just don't like it as much as I should or people think. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
It's right. You don't let the outside voices deter your opinions of a album that's coming out or a single that's coming out. You're right. But sometimes it's like you can't sit here and expect the fan base to sit here and rock with you unless it's your cult following the whole time, and you keep on doing, oh, I'm gonna drop it, don't drop it. Oh, I'm gonna drop it, don't drop it. Like you have to expect that people's gonna be like, all right, bro, I don't even want it no more. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, it's either you didn't want it or you really wanted it. And you might have been disappointed because this wasn't the Cardi you were looking for. It has been it's been 2 years. I got what I wanted with Cardi though. Like I didn't want another Dilate 2. I didn't want another self-titled. Now, if he would have mixed them or did something different than this, it might have been cool. But I got him. I feel like some of these songs he actually got into stuff a little bit. I mean, as far as Cardi does, it's not deep on any level. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It felt like a little bit more personal than other projects have been. I feel like this album, you're talking about he reinvented himself, but he's still the same character. Yeah, he's definitely still the same character, and he's not gonna get much from him. But he's telling you about certain stuff that happened with him and Uzi, and Offset, him finding young cats in the game and how he was trying to put them on. Talking about why he had to cut his girl off. She don't cook, she don't clean, but she want Ruth Chris. So he's giving you a lot of insider knowledge and then stuff about his kid a little bit. So yeah, I appreciated those parts and aspects of it. I love most of the songs. There's definitely some lows, but the one thing that is consistent throughout this entire project is the production. I don't care what song. I don't care what song you're listening to. The production is so clean and it's so just consistent with how it sounds. He kept the same sound throughout, and I think that's one thing that people don't give Carti a lot of credit for is when he goes onto a project, he's going to give you beats that are good and consistent and sound similar and just always different. Most
def. And the fact that he even touched on that with the production, he said, the label, he was touching on label drama. He was touching on like homies switching up on you, like you said, like having connections with people and them not really being tight no more. I feel like he was versatile. And that's what I kind of wanted. I mean, Dialip was kind of versatile. You had moments where he was switching his voice up. I feel like he went against the expected, especially because the leaks, the baby voice wasn't on here as much as I thought it would be. It's like he sensed what people wanted or expected from him and kind of almost changed it up to the point where it's like, you're either gonna like it or you're not. And I feel like that's why he didn't really care. Like, he hasn't really gone back and forth with any fans or anything. But I think he knew what this was going to be. After all this hype, you have to capitalize. And I feel like what he did was he tried to switch it up. And I don't know if the sales are going to, I think he did. I think he was number one at first. I don't know if the sales are going to add up or anything, but I think he already did better than Lit. So he know what he's doing, man. Just keep it up, man. This was fire, man. I don't agree with AC. I don't agree with the haters. This was a fire project. Not his best.
Yeah. Just something that's experimental and that's under this shrewd of a lens is not ever going to, get Twitter's attention to be like, damn, this shit's fire or whatever. Because he's not your traditional mainstream rapper or anything like that. Like, yeah, he sounds like a lot of these niggas, but that's because they sound like him.
They copied this song. They copied it.
Woke up to niggas talking like me, for real. Like, he's been saying it. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think that, it's a great project. Like, I don't think that there's too much filler, but I do agree with AC when he says it's too long. It's definitely too long. It's like an hour, 24, something like that. Like,
no, it's like hour and 3 minutes.
Really? Okay.
Something like that.
But still.
Hey, but I mean, I feel like, even though there was some misses, I feel like the closer, Feel Like Dying, I mean, some of the vocals were a little, iffy. They were kind of funny to me. But overall, I love that sample, that Bon Iver sample. He killed that shit. I love that beat. I feel like it was a good closer. Again, kind of getting deeper into how he's feeling, with everything going on in his life right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got a little introspective Carti. I was not expecting that at all. So I feel like, and even before this album came out, we're talking about the hype. I think he had a tweet or he said a comment. He said, after this album, I'm going back to my old sound. Like, I'm not doing the baby voice shit no more. It's almost like he skipped that other album where he was using the baby voice and then scrapped it. Drop this instead. It basically said, fuck the baby voice, fuck all this. I want to experiment, do whatever I want. It kind of reminds me of Testing by A$AP Rocky, where it's like you have that, you could either went either way. He chose to go the more experimental Playboi Carti, appeal to your hardcore fan base or the people that might stick with you, even though you went a different direction. So it worked for me, man. It worked. It worked, man.
It worked for me too.
Yeah, this is good play.
All right, so I want to get into just stuff that you didn't like about the album. What didn't work for you, AC? Because you're saying you don't like it, but is there certain songs where he has certain I don't know, vocal inflections, certain beats that didn't work for you, something like that?
Okay, so I mean, there's different tracks on there that to me he sounded like he was off note. Maybe that's something he was going for. You know how there's certain artists that kind of like to do that, like try to be super different and try. I don't know. I think he was just his style that he was going for or whatever. He was trying to do that rap type, rock star type thing, whatever. And I don't know. It's just sometimes it didn't mesh well. Like you guys mentioned, the production really was really good. The beats on here were really dope. It was really different, but with that, his style, his rapping style didn't quite match, the beat selection or whatever it was going on, taking on in that track or in particular tracks. So
for sure,
it was kind of hard to get into. Like, it is. I know you guys say that it was cool or whatever, but I'm not saying it was horrible. I'm just saying it wasn't his best. I think he could have came harder. I think as a listener, it was harder to get into than, his traditional music, which could be a nag on the listener too. Like the listener needs to be able to, evolve their hearing and, get, accustomed to something different that's coming out. But I mean, I didn't like that. I didn't like, as I mentioned, how long it was. Too many fillers in there that were songs that were misses. Like you could have just cut it short with the songs that were hidden. Also, he didn't have a lot of features in there.
No,
he didn't have a lot of features in his album at all.
Only Future,
Kanye.
Future,
Cudi was in there.
Oh yeah, Cudi. I can't believe it.
Cudi.
Yeah, Cudi.
Yeah, Future, like what, 3 features? So you got all
we all go deep. I Danley sit there because we didn't bring that up. We didn't bring that one up,
bro. You got 24 tracks and you only got 3 features, which I mean, if you're an artist that can do an album with no features or very few features, by all means be my guest. But Carti is not one of those artists, bro. I feel like he's an artist that is well complemented with somebody else on a track.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
like when him and Uzi do a thing, like woke up like this, like that was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like different things like that. But I mean, I'm not saying he can't do a track by himself, but this is a long album, bro. Give me someone else too on these experimental beats.
Yeah.
See, I just don't feel like he could have had people on there that was doing the same thing that he was doing. I felt like it was really hard to compliment it. Because even on Teen X, we're talking about Teen X right now. Future did his best. I mean, shit. He definitely matched his energy. He definitely matched his energy. If you like that song, it's a good song. If you don't like that song, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But I like the song, and I think Future did really well.
Of course, you like the song. Jeez, bro.
The only Future feature, bro. I gotta like the song. Sorry.
That's it.
Sorry.
Oh, Future on here was good.
But his verse was hard, so you know. And you were talking about, you know, some of the vocals not meshing well with the Rockstar. Yeah, you can see that on, like, you know, Punk Monk. We were talking about how he was talking about all this like introspective shit. When he gets into that verse where he's talking about all that, he kind of he's like yelling, but at the same time rapping, and yeah, it doesn't work for me at all. But I like the concept. Like, I like the concept for most of the stuff.
It was.
I like the concept, like what he's trying for, but it's like
niggas.
Yeah, like, so there's some parts of it that work, but like it's just, it doesn't hit all the time. And then there's some vocals where he's like trying to sing or something, and like AC said, the notes seem off, and maybe he was trying to go for that, but it doesn't work either. Like, I don't care. You could try to do your best West Side Gun singing impression. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work.
When I go to sleep, I dream about murder.
Yeah, man. I think it's not about AC said, like, open your ears and, like, you know, being open to experimentation. I don't even think it's about that. It's just like sometimes you just don't like the sounds. Like, I feel like with Die Lit, you know, people did bring up like punk undertones, but really it was just about like him being aggressive and just not giving a fuck with his raps. This song, literally, some of his vocals, he's almost doing rock music. Like, literally the first song Rockstar made and stuff. Like, it almost sounds like he's screaming.
Rockstar made.
Yeah, like the vocals, like it's like the mixing is like, also, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I've been listening to the rock vocals, so it wasn't that hard of a transition, but hearing it over trap beats, it's something different. You know, they say psychedelic trap nowadays, especially with Travis Scott. Maybe Carti's trying to do trap punk, like take it to the next step, because he's always been a little experimental with certain things. So, and he got different producers. He wasn't working with Pierre. Hey, man, I fuck with most of the tracks, not all of them, not every single one, but it's definitely gonna get some play. I don't know. It might be another Eternal Take though, where it's just like it gets a lot of play, and then I'm like, we'll see.
Yeah, and when how you brought back up open your ears and like be you know, willing to listen. My thing is not more so force yourself to listen, but you know, give it a chance. Like, don't just be like, oh, you know, Drake dropping, I'm not gonna listen.
Yeah,
I just said that for Dead Lead. Drake dropping, I ain't gonna listen.
Death Grip's dropping, I ain't gonna listen to that, bro. It's not.
Nah, I'm really not gonna listen to
bro,
that.
I can't talk with y'all niggas, bro. I can't say nothing.
Clipping dropping, bro.
Y'all checking
like,
man.
No.
No. He said no. What if it's not horrorcore again? He don't care.
Yeah,
the trauma.
Clipping music can make you like start beating on your pillows in your house and fucking punching the drywall like your name was Kyle. But anyways, experimental music, part of the payoff is that you've accustomed yourself to that sound, and then you get more dopamine because you're one of the people who likes this sound, and this sound works really well. And that's pretty much what this album is. It works really well for some people, and you get the payoff for that. And that's what makes people like the album so much. If you like the album, you really think it's like really good. But honestly, it's it's an average to a slightly above average album, just because of like what we were saying with the fillers and some parts really missing. And the concept is like 10 out of 10, but the execution is not matching it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just think it's crazy though. Like you really just you said dopamine and finding new music and new sounds. And I think that's why I like artists who experiment and don't say the same. Because when they do it and it clicks, like you said, it's like a whole nother rush. Because that artist is changing their sound, but you still hear them. Especially if you like been fucking with them since day one. You know, they experiment, they expand. Unless you're Nav, you just make the same song, but that's a whole nother thing. That's why you guys think I like Death Grips and shit like Clipping so much. It's different. It's new. It gives me that rush of dopamine. Like, whoa, like that shit. I don't hear shit like that usually. But you know, y'all be addicted too soon. It's okay. I'm gonna get y'all on the hype.
We gonna wrap this up with our favorite 3 tracks. If you want to break down a couple of them, I don't mind. AC, what's your top 3, bro?
So my top 3 tracks: Stop Breathing. That song was hard.
That shit
listening, cuz it hit different, bro.
Bro, that song was hard. That song was hard.
AC right now.
Go to the Moon. I really did. I like that track from the beginning. And Sky.
Oh, he got the bangers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Ray?
I got Go to the Moon, Slayer, and I Love You, I Hate You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got Sky in there. So I mean, I got Sky, I Love You, I Hate You, and New Neon.
I didn't have Sky, I had Slayer.
New Neon.
I like
cool
Sky
too.
though, and New Neon was those are all bangers.
New Neon was cool.
New Neon was great. Yeah, man. When he gets in that bag that he was on in New Neon, that shit go crazy.
And that Pierre, that's him and Pierre, man. That's what I'm saying. I think I Love You and I Hate You is Pierre a little bit too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Pierre tracks is banging. I don't know if he should go back to Pierre though. I mean, he probably will mess with him more on the deluxe if the deluxe ever comes out. But I don't know, man. Him and Pierre they work so well together. But I think he was trying to switch it up. So maybe next album he'll throw more Pierre tracks.
Pierre saving them beats for himself, bro. He said, "I'm making music now."
Don't get me started on that.
Give up those beats, Pierre.
Give
bro.
up those beats.
Why y'all ain't trying to hear him rap?
She's scared. Who gonna be there? He got some bangers though, but he ain't like that.
He got some. Does he need 20-track albums though?
No.
Or he's
Stop that.
Nope.
Come on now.
Nope.
No, sir. Yeah. Not me. Not
oh, yeah. No, sir.
When the deluxe came out, I was like,
come on, man. Ricky Rose. All
right, y'all. That concludes our review of Whole Lotta Red. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please like, subscribe. I don't care if you turn on a notification bell. It doesn't really matter to me. But
turn that shit on, bro.
All right. Hit the bell.
Turn that shit on.
Share this shit with somebody else.
Yep.
If you like this review, if this review spoke to you at all, if you're a diehard Carti fan and you was waiting for somebody to come out and say it, here it is.
Fire, bro.
Fire. If you a Carti hater and this shook you to your core, share with somebody else. I don't care. All that. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you. IG is Hip Hop Babies Podcast, and Gmail is thhbpodcast@gmail.com, and Twitter is Hip Hop Babies Pod.
Yes, sir.
Send beats, send music, send us stuff to review.
Babies.
You know, all that.
Reggie Carter.
Stupid. That's my brother.
If y'all listening to this, y'all my brother or sister. You know, it doesn't matter either way. I'm done. I'm gonna stop. I'm not talking over. Thank y'all for listening, bro. We appreciate y'all. Even AC, even though he's on NHL.
Love.
Nah,
come on, bro. I ain't playing nothing, bro.
Nah, even AC. AC love you too.
Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, checking us out. Appreciate y'all. It's love.
Peace.